Tomorrow is a special luncheon thanks to the YWCA. It's their 25th annual Leadership Luncheon, and I'll tell you, we have one of our award winners right here with us. This is Paula Colson. How are you?
Fine, Brad. Thank you very much for having me here on Daily Mix.
Oh, we love having you here because this is so great that you are receiving the Adversity Award, right? Advocacy. Thank you.
Advocacy Award. Yeah, I've been working on women's issues for about 50 years, so it's been my pleasure to volunteer and to put forth some of the issues that affect women and children here in the state of Arizona. And in doing so, 15 years ago, I decided to create the Arizona Women's Partnership, which is an all-volunteer nonprofit organization that awards grants to small charities that help underserved women and children here in the Valley. Some of them deal with domestic violence, child abuse, foster children, ESL advocacy, and also leadership training for young students, and music programs for children. It's just kind of goes on, as well as refugee women. And
you do a lot.
We do a lot. And as a matter of fact, I'm really amazed at how many people have come to the forefront to volunteer to help us out, whether we need social media, we need grants written, we need whatever. And to that point, I decided to write 2 grants to have photography show, because I think it's really important for people to see the faces of the women and children that we're helping through these grants. And so I was fortunate enough to have 2 volunteers do the photography and videography for this project.
That's awesome. What is Faces of Hope? Because that's what this is the project,
the Faces of Hope are the faces of the women and children who are helped through the grants that we give to nonprofits. We don't give grants to individuals, Brad. We give them to qualified nonprofits that have operating budgets of under $450,000, which is really small, and could be anywhere in the state. For example, one of our 10-year grant recipients is Yes for Navajo Youth, leadership development on the Navajo reservation for these children, and it's amazing what they have done. The other one is Desert Sounds, mostly Hispanic children who are in the East Valley who are learning a musical instrument. But learning a musical instrument develops their sense of discipline.
Yeah.
And they can't stay in the program if their grades aren't good, so they're motivated to do that.
Well,
the other program is,
you
know, children in foster care. We have so many children in foster care families, and we fund not only here in the metropolitan area, but also Yavapai County, Casa for Kids.
So I love it.
Welcome to America is one of our 10-year grant recipients. They deal with refugee families, okay?
Yeah.
The person who started this, brother-in-law, was killed in the 9/11 attack, and she said, I don't want refugees to feel unwelcome here in Arizona. So she started Welcome to America to develop home furnishings for these refugee families. They've extended it to clothing, et cetera, et cetera. She received a CNN Hero Award for it, Carolyn Manning. It's just been amazing to me. Then we have Alice's Place.
Right.
It's right across from La Posada in Winslow.
Oh,
nobody sends money to Winslow, Arizona, Brad. I'm telling you how difficult it is for them. So I said to them, on your statement, it says here that you have a thrift store.
Yeah.
I said, what's the thrift store all about? She said, well, women come in, their abuser thinks they're going shopping. They go out the back door to shelter.
Right. So that means tomorrow you need to come to the luncheon and find out more about all our leaders, and especially Paula, because she has more to tell you. So we have all that, and of course more information on Arizona Daily.